What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. The fans have always complained why we see the top professionals compete only once or twice during a calendar year. So this trend is about to change in 2024, and the biggest reason is the increase in the prize money of all these shows. Now this whole thing started with the New York Pro. They increased the prize money to $20,000 for the men's open winner. After that, everyone just followed their trend, which is not only great for the IFBB pros, but it is great for the sport, and it is so great for the fans as well, because we are gonna see some very big names compete throughout the year. So the latest news is all the way from Prague, the EVLS Prague show. They have just announced that the men's open winner will get 30 grand. So that is an increase of $20,000 compared to past year, where Samson Dauda won this show for the second time in his career. So the dates of 2024 Prague Pro has also been announced, and the show is scheduled 4 weeks post Olympia 2024. So expect to see some very big competitors entering this show, because this is gonna be a very big payday. So the Dubai Pro remains to be the highest paying show for 2024 after the Olympia and the Arnold, with a prize money of $40,000. And that is why there is a very high likelihood that Brandon Carey, the former Mr. Olympia, will do this show in July. The recent pictures of Rafael Brandao check in with his coach Neil Hill. So these pictures might lead you to think that he isn't still big enough. But I have to say, it is still too early to see, it is too early to tell. He is still very flat and he's still running low carbs. But the great thing is he is shredded. That flat, depleted look is often very misleading. And that is why a coach is so important to call the shots, especially during the peak week. So Rafael himself said that if he has to put a number out, he's gonna be at least 5 to 7 pounds heavier compared to the Olympia 2022. And that is after drying out and the way he's gonna step on stage. So with that much lean muscle mass added to his frame, so that coupled with his classic lines, his small waist, and that unbelievable flow that he has, he might be the most aesthetic guy in this year's Arnold Classic lineup. So do not forget, it was super close between him and Samson Dauda just 2 years ago. And since then, Rafael has had more than 1.5 years off to solely focus on growing, getting bigger, while Samson Dauda on the other hand has been continuously competing. So will the improvements and the changes be enough to take out a guy like Samson Dauda here at the Arnold? Do let me know what you guys think. How many times Fabian Rabia or Fabiony Sylvain has announced that he is finally gonna compete in 2023? But that just did not happen. Well, we finally have an explanation from him, as he is in prep to step on stage later this year. So it turns out Fabian has been facing some health complications as he goes deep into the prep. Last year he was able to achieve such a lean condition, and rumor was that he was going to do the New York Pro in Classic Physique category, but he just backed out of it with no official statement. So the last time we saw him compete, that was in the men's open division that happened at Puerto Rico Pro in 2022. So back then the Classic Physique weight limit was different, and that is why he decided to compete in the men's open bodybuilding instead of Classic Physique. And I have to say, so many things have happened to Fabian afterwards. The most noticeable one was him retiring from professional bodybuilding. So now, based on his recent updates, he looks big and he looks to be in a great spot as far as the contest prep is concerned. But here is the thing, he always looks good. He has always been impressive leading into the show. So let's say if he actually gets to a Classic Physique stage, how well do you guys think he will do in that category? Do let me know in the comments below. And hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.